the joys of filming with a cranky preschooler in the house. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I wanted to talk about and outline my first 90-day challenge. So I thought I would do 4 of these this year, and starting like the 4 parts, mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual. So I thought I would outline the first challenge and share with you guys what I am planning on doing and implementing. And cat, it never fails. So I have my journal here with my notes and for this video, and we'll get started. So what prompted this idea of doing 4 90-day challenges in a year? Couple things. I want to get comfortable and make YouTube a thing again. I used to do YouTube videos regularly, so I am committing to doing YouTube videos every day for a year. I have a lot of them planned out already, so fingers crossed, a YouTube video a day for 365 days. And part of that, I thought, since I'm already doing videos every day for a year, why not do 90-day challenges? 4 90-day challenges will get me through a year. So up first, I thought I would do a physical focus. Like I said, I want to do physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. So I thought I would do a physical focus first, because my physical health is something that I have been concerned about and something I need to focus on for a bit. So where I'm starting, I do have a diagnosed autoimmune condition. I have fibromyalgia and everything that goes along with those. The heat is very difficult for me. I live in a very hot climate, and the heat is really hard for me, which is why I have a 5-year plan to finally move out of the valley. I was born and raised here. I love where I live, but the heat is hard, and every year the heat gets harder for me to manage. That's like medically where I'm at. Physically, I'll insert, I took a couple pictures, just quick snapshot of like full body snapshot, just a starting point picture. So I'll figure out how to insert those here once I figure it out. So my focus physically is not necessarily to lose weight. I am tracking my weight and my measurements because I want to see what happens as I make some changes in my life and in my diet. But it's not my focus. My focus is my overall health and physical well-being, and listening to my body and really getting in tune with what my body is telling me and what it needs to heal. So I am not focusing on losing weight. I am focusing on my physical health. If weight loss happens as a side effect of focusing on my physical health, that's fantastic. I do a lot of reading on nutrition and different approaches to eating, and I've tried a lot of different things in the past. I do know a lot of times stubborn weight that will not come off is due to inflammation. So I'm kind of looking at it from that standpoint. With my autoimmune condition and the fibromyalgia, inflammation is a concern. So looking at it from that standpoint, I have read everything from keto and bulletproof and paleo, and currently I am reading John McDougall and plant-based eating and the high-carb, low-fat idea. I was plant-based while I was pregnant with my youngest. That was out of the blue. I could not eat meat except for, I didn't give up meat and dairy completely, but 90% of the time I was not able to eat meat. I ate a lot of plant-based foods. Potatoes, I ate a ton of potatoes when I was pregnant. And I had a very healthy pregnancy. So I love plant-based eating. I love exploring plant-based eating. So currently I am looking into the high-carb, low-fat. I do follow a lot of high-carb, low-fat people here on YouTube and get a lot of inspiration from them. I have this book on loan from the library. I am waiting for the starch solution to come available at the library. It had a couple of holds on it, so I have those waiting, and I do have the China study to read. I also am a big fan of Michael Pollan. We're singing now. That's much better than crying. And I like his approach. Eat food, not too much, mostly plants. And I have to be realistic with this and not legalistic with it. I am all about ethical and sustainable, ethically and sustainably sourced foods. I do, to the best of my ability, I do not buy factory farmed. If we do have meat, it is local, pasture raised to the best of my ability, with the understanding that I am a single mom. I have 4 kids to feed, and currently I am out of work, out of a 9 to 5 like business type work and working for myself. So I have to keep all of that into consideration when I am planning meals and when things I am eating. There have been times during this pandemic that I have gone down and I've had to go pick up food at the where I have a food distribution once a week to help, and it's usually donated food, so I'm not in control of what I get. So we do get some meat. I am on state assistance, which helps because I can shop on Amazon now using my nutrition assistance, and which means I have access to a lot of things from Whole Foods, which totally helps a lot. Let me tell you, that has been a big bonus for us. But yeah, so I have to be realistic and not jump into, like, I can't cut everything else out cold turkey, because I do have other people in my household that I'm providing for, and I have to think about and their tastes, and they're older, they're not young. Like, the only one that's really young is my preschooler. The others are teenagers and almost grown, and so they have to make their own decisions. I make what I make, and you know, it's a journey. So right now we do meat once or twice a week. The other nights typically are plant-based meals, or meat is an accompaniment. Like if we did pasta with my mom the other night, and it had a little bit of meat in the sauce, but it wasn't like a meat sauce, you know? So I'm playing around with it that way. Most of the time during the day, I do cook my own meals, and everybody kind of fends for themselves for breakfast and lunch, and then dinner is when we all come together. So during the day, I am able to, make a plant-based meal for lunch. If I eat breakfast, I'm not a big breakfast eater. Usually it's coffee. I am putting plant-based milk in my coffee instead of regular cream. So, you know, little changes like that as I go along. And, you know, as I learn things, then, you know, I'll change things. But I also think we need to be aware of our health and do what's healthy for us. But we also need to enjoy life and enjoy what we eat and be able to enjoy family. And my family is very accommodating. I'm fortunate that we have a lot of different medical concerns and ways of eating and lifestyles in my family. So I am very fortunate that when we get together, there's a lot of variety, and if someone, you know, says I'm not eating a certain thing, or, you know, I'm eating this way, then it's not a big deal. There's always something somebody can eat. We try to take everybody's needs into consideration. So that's my idea with food. I am going to check in once a week through this process, and then, you know, at the 90 days, do a complete wrap up and just talk about how things are going and how I'm doing each week. Maybe check in with weight once a month. But we'll see. Like I said, weight is not my focus. My health is my focus. So that's the diet part of it, the eating part of it. The exercise part of it, right now, the gyms are closed. Our governor closed the gyms at the beginning of July, and we just heard that they're going to be closed for another 2 weeks, which is really frustrating and distressing, because I do have a gym membership with my mom. One of the things that my stepdad wanted us to do, as he was getting his affairs in order was that her and I get a gym membership and we focus on getting healthy. He was concerned about our health, and probably concerned about our weight. And he wanted us to make sure that we had something to do together and, to get healthy. But we do have a gym membership, but we still can't go for another 2 weeks. So what I have been doing for a couple of days now is Blogilates has a monthly calendar that she puts out each month. So I started Friday, did Friday and Saturday, and right now, just with the way I feel, listening to the way I feel, doing 2 of the videos, so it's usually like 3 to 4 videos that she puts for each day with a different focus. So I did 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, took Sunday off, and I'm going to do 2 videos today off the calendar, and just do that until, the gyms reopen. And then I'll probably continue to do some of that, and then when Mom and I go to the gym, it'll be more just like cardio, getting on the treadmill. It's too hot outside to walk. We're supposed to be back up to 116 degrees by the end of the week again. So it's just way too hot to go out and walk unless I want to go at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I don't want to go at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be doing that. Plus I have work in the garden. I do get up early and go out in the garden, and I have like some digging and things I need to do and get ready for. Do have some more garden beds to get ready and some digging and things I need to do and some building and stuff. So that is some physical, activity. So that is some physical activity that I can do. And then also housework, since I am home right now and working from home, I do have some time to do housework and get caught up on things, because things have slid badly while I was trying to work and take care of my health and, get enough sleep and stuff, so I can focus on doing some of the bigger house cleaning chores that need to be done. I have in the past done the 50s housewife routine, so I may try that again, because if you can't tell, I like things vintage. Okay, so where I'm at now with my stats, just for a benchmark, is I weigh 208 pounds. I am nearly 5'9". My measurements are, my breast measurement is 43 inches, waist is at 38, and hips are at 48. So, at least I'm proportionate. So yeah, I'm gonna just start this journey and make choices every day, and I'll track things and what I am eating, and maybe at some point I'll share what I eat in a day if anybody's interested in seeing that. But I will check in once a week, starting next Wednesday, because I already had videos planned for this week, and just see where things go and how things go. And yeah, I hope you guys maybe join me on this journey, or at least, are curious and want to see how this works for me, and maybe give some inspiration to you. And yeah, that's it, I guess. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions or comments, please keep them positive. I don't appreciate negative comments. This is a positive space. I strive to have a positive life, so constructive comments are welcome, suggestions, and yeah, subscribe if you want to be in touch with my journey and maybe join along with me and be inspired, hopefully. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. The cat's back. And just talk about, where things are at and how I'm doing. She will make her presence known one way or another.